Internal Family Systems Therapy, or IFS, is a way of understanding our internal environment and really given us an incredible language for navigating all of the things that are going on inside of us that can sometimes be very confusing. It's the idea that in the same way that we have a family where different members of that family embody different responsibilities, different personalities, different roles, we also have an internal family that embodies different responsibilities and roles, all with the purpose of protecting ourselves or caring for ourselves. And this is different than what we see in like multiple personality disorder or dissociative identity disorder, like we call it now, because this is a very healthy way of navigating that system. It's different parts within ourselves that will have a dialogue within our minds that sometimes sounds completely contradictory, because these parts can sometimes have very different ways of attempting to keep us safe. For example, if you're in the checkout line at the grocery store and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, the person behind me must think that I'm so unhealthy because of what I'm buying, immediately followed by a thought, the person behind you doesn't care what you're eating. Those are two different parts that came up very close in the same time frame with an opinion or an assumption about an event happening in your life. Both coming from within you, but also very different approaches and perspectives on the situation. The idea and the running theme of how this is so valuable is that all of these parts, their role is to protect you and keep you safe. And when we start looking at it from this perspective, even the ones that can sometimes be quite unkind to us in our heads, we can have a sense of compassion for, because we know that they're trying to keep us safe. And I think one of the things that is especially beautiful about this is that we can notice this part, we can notice this dialogue, this critique, this personality, whatever this part might be showing us, and recognize that they are not us. We are the ones that are noticing the dialogue, the statement, the feeling, the reaction. We're not them. We are not the parts. We are just noticing it. And so we can then work with this inner landscape in a disconnected way, or even better, as a coach or as a facilitator of these parts. We can help these parts heal, come together, work as a group. And it's a really neat way of working with our psychology, or a language that you can use in your therapy experiences that can really take it to a whole new depth. Even long after a season of your therapy is complete, this is language and a way of approaching ourselves that we can take with us for the rest of our life. So, just think about that. We have all of these parts within us whose sole purpose is to keep us safe and to take care of us. How amazing is that?